So a question a lot of kids had trouble with in class today was number 4. It looks delicious, let me tell you. So we have a negative here. We want to make sure that's put on top. Now we're looking at combining that delicious fraction set in the numerator. The first fraction has a b on bottom. The second fraction has 2 a's and a b on bottom. Well, the first fraction's missing an a, so let's put an a on it. If I put an a on top, that turns into 2a. If I put an a on bottom, I already have an a. Now I have 2. I put the square. So my numerator becomes 2a minus 10 all over a squared b. So that's my numerator. Looking at my denominator, I have an a and 2 b's in my first fraction, but I only have 1 a and 1 b in the second. In order to put these together, I need a b on my second fraction. So in the numerator, I get 13b, and in the denominator, ab squared, a b on top, a b on bottom. So now with the second fraction, we'll have 26 plus 13b all over ab squared. Now that these fractions are fully consolidated and put together, we can K, C, F. Like I said, just be lazy. Write your blue fraction flipped beside your green. So ab squared goes to the top. 26 plus 13b goes to the bottom. Cross this denominator fraction out and multiply. Looking at this, there are some things that can cancel. 2a and 10, there's a 2 hiding inside. So sometimes people will factor out the 2. You could do that if you want, but me looking over here, I could not factor a 2 out. And I don't see a 2 on bottom in the green fraction. But it's always a good habit, if you wanted to, factor something out. It looks like, however, we do have b's that could cross out and an a. So I'm going to cross out one of these a's. The 2 becomes a 1. I'm going to cross out a b. The 2 on the upper b becomes a 1. So now I'm left with a leftover b times that 2a minus 10. In the denominator, I'm left with an a times 26 plus 13b. Once you have this, you want to go forth and distribute your b on top, your a on bottom. You'll be left with 2ab minus 10b all over 26a plus 13ab. So that's number 4 in the notes.